Hello everybody, it's Millbill, and today I'm showing you how I turned my dogs into house elves temporarily for Halloween. Don't worry, I did end up freeing them because I'm a Hufflepuff and that's what Hufflepuffs do. So let's get to it. Okay, so all you'll need are some pillowcases, some pins, and some scissors. And if you're a witch, you can also bring your wand along to make it a little easier. Okay, so I'm starting out just letting my dogs air out some energy because they were very concerned about what I was about to do and they wouldn't give me time to set up. So once we've gotten some of that energy out of the way, I'm going to take the pillowcases out of the bag that it comes in. I don't get why pillowcases come in this small, packaging. It's so hard for me to get them out every time I buy pillowcases. It's like the biggest challenge for me. But I finally got them out, and Max figured it was a bed for himself, so he laid on it. That's what Max does, by the way. He just takes over whatever is going on. Okay, so you want to put the pillowcase on the back of your dog just so that you can get some measurement of how long your dog is, so you know how much you need to cut the pillowcase. My dogs are pretty small. Max is a Corgi Chihuahua mix. Could you tell? He's like a compact doggy. It's so cute. Okay, so I'm just making a mark on the spot where I need to cut. It's fine to make it too long because you can always go back and make it a little shorter. So I'm just cutting, and be careful if your dogs are around you because Max was he was being kind of just really wild. So I was having to watch what I was doing because I needed him to be part of it so that I could measure his body. He's throwing a little fit right now. And now he's trying to attack the pillowcase. This is what I go through. Oh my gosh. If you're a dog mom, a dog dad, some type of pet parent, let me know down below the chaos that you go through on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so he has calmed down and I'm ready to make a hole for his neck. So right now I'm just measuring how thick his neck is so that I know where to cut. Okay, so I have cut out the hole and it's the perfect size for his neck. It's better to make it too small than too big because then you can just make it bigger later. Okay, so now that we're done with the neck, I need to measure where his legs should go. So in order to cut holes, I need to know, I just don't want the holes to be too far back and then it ends up pushing up on him. So I'm measuring where his legs are from the back side, and I'm also going to do it from the front side. So just make little marks. I'm using a purple pen because it's bright and I'll see exactly where it is because we're on a brown pillowcase and I just don't want things to blend. The purple will stand out is pretty much what I'm saying. Okay, so now I have where his hole should go for his legs and I'm just cutting those out. Again, better to make it too small than too big, so just take your time. And we have it. So I'm just gonna try it on right now. He hates, every time I put the pillowcase on him, he gets a little nervous. He's like, what's going on? And then he wants to play again a few seconds after. Also, I'm only doing this for a Halloween photo because I just don't believe in dressing up dogs and having them go around. I can't stand when people dress up their animals just for the sake of dressing them up and then going about. But anyway, so I saw that I made the pillowcase too long, so I'm going back in and cutting it a little shorter, and yeah. And now everybody wants to come and play for some reason. And you see how they keep jumping around the scissors. Oh, that made me so nervous. I don't know what was going on that day. Well, they were just excited. It was Halloween. Now I'm measuring to see where I should cut a hole for the back legs. I'm not putting his back legs through, I'm making an opening so that his legs don't get caught when he's walking. So it'll kind of be like a hollow shirt. So it's shorter in the front and longer in the back. So it'll cover up his back, but it'll stop like where his belly is. So I made the marks, and you're just going to fold the shirt in half, making sure that the sides are on the outside. So you're cutting it into a triangle, like you're folding it into a triangle because you're folding it to its sides, if that's making sense. You saw what I just did. Okay, so now I'm going to cut where I made the marks, kind of making a circle a little bit, just so that it curves around his stomach, because we're making a hollow t-shirt. Okay, there we go. Now you see what I was saying. It's a high-low shirt, and I'm going to try it on him again to see how it looks. And it's perfect. So now his back legs are free and he won't stumble when he walks. And I think he's had enough of me by now. So he's just gonna take off. And I'm going to do the exact same thing with Roxy. She's my Chihuahua Pomeranian mix, and she's really feisty. So I'm not gonna show you the troubles I went through trying to create her costume. So I had to give them treats because by this point we're all exhausted and irritated. So we took a break, and there you go. Super simple Halloween costume for your dogs. I have freed the house elves. I've presented them with socks. And Maxie couldn't find his treat. But yes, it was a super simple costume, really easy, and it was fun to make. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video and tell me what your costume was for Halloween. I was a Hufflepuff and my dogs were house elves. Yes, so I'll see you next time. Bye.